Hey guys, welcome to W&L Review. Today we are reviewing the movie Monsters University. I almost forgot the name of the movie. It's a 2013 movie. It's rated G. It is directed by Pete Docter, and it stars John Goodman as Sully and Billy Crystal as Mike. And with that, I'll let my daughter tell you about the movie.
So, the whole Monsters University movie is kind of a prequel, because it's the sequel, but it's not actually. It's going back in time to when Mike and Sully went to Monsters University.
Before they even met.
Yeah. Well, they met at Monsters University. But they both get in, or go into the scare program. Of course, Mike, being the little dude that he is, he's not exactly scary. But Sully is a Sullivan, and he comes from a long line of scarers, and he's kind of a natural. But he gets a little how do I say this? He acts like he knows everything. And when he really doesn't. He knows how to scare, but he doesn't pass the tests. And Mike passes the tests, but he doesn't really have that scare factor. So they're both kind of like at a loss when it comes to the class. And they end up, Mike gets kicked out because he's not scary enough. And then for a little bit there, Sully gets kicked out because he's not passing the tests. Like, he's passing the scare tests, but not the written tests. So they end up being given this ultimatum. They can both get back into the scare program if they can get their fraternity to win the scare games. But there's a catch. The fraternity that they joined, kind of last minute, they're all a bunch of goofs. And their fraternity house is actually one of their mom's houses. So, and in fact, one of the people in this fraternity is a fully grown man who isn't like the same age as everybody else, but he's still going to the university. And so it's really funny because none of them are really scary, but they end up managing by hook and crook to win the scare games, and they both Mike and Sully get back into the scare program. And the rest is history in that they become partners when they move on and join Monsters, Inc. But the entire movie basically revolves around the scare games and all the games that they were playing to try and win. And it was so funny because they were the underdogs, for sure. Like, nobody expected them to win even the first games. And these games are quite dangerous, too. But I just thought it was a really cute, funny movie. I don't really think there's anything that you need to worry about your kids watching. I mean, it is rated G, so that kind of gives it away right there that it should be rather family-friendly. And I just think that the whole movie was really great, that even adults can enjoy it in their own way. And it's not one of those kids' movies that only the kids enjoy and the parents kind of just sit there going, when will this movie end? It's a movie that everyone can enjoy. And with that being said, I'll let my mom tell you her opinion.
I really enjoyed it. I wasn't really sure at first. I had seen Monsters, Inc., so I was a little bit like, is this going to be as good as the first? And it is. It's a little different, but not so different that you're going, what?
Yeah.
Nor is it trying too hard. There's a lot of movies out there that when they have a sequel or prequel or what the heck ever, that they get a little boogered up when it comes to the storyline and things get a little wonky. This was, the way that they did it was really cute. The fact that they went took us back with them when they were in college is really neat. And the fact that this is where Sully and Mike became friends and decided to work with each other rather than against each other. And it's just a really neat a really neat movie. And the fact that you have Helen Mirren plays the no, I don't want to say principal, but the headmistress or something of the school. And so you have her as one of the voices, and it's just really good. The animation is really good. The characters are funny. The fact that this sorority fraternity, I always get that mixed up. Anyways, that they join as kind of a misfit group. They and they're not exactly athletic or scary or anything. So the fact that they end up winning this scare games is absolutely silly and funny, and it really is enjoyable. And so I would think that little ones would enjoy this as well as parents. We just watched it within the last probably couple months, and so I will say that it's definitely one that a parent can watch, an adult can watch. If you don't have kids, you can watch it by yourself. I won't tell, I promise. And if you have kids, you can sit them down in front of it and not worry that there's going to be something that they might see or hear that would be a little bit like maybe they shouldn't have seen or heard it. And I don't know what else to say other than we just want to say thank you to each and every one of our subscribers that have come back each week and watched our videos. Thank you so much. Thank you to Marion, also known as Life Unboxed, and thank you to Nate, also known as That Nate Guy on YouTube, for supporting our channel and being good friends to us. And if anybody is interested in joining our Patreon, the link will be in the description below. And with that, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!